Good job, good job, good job. Welcome, everybody, to ScreamADay 9, day 15. Halfway through. And part 5 of Hotel STDs. Ugh. Why has this happened to us? It is truly blasting on by. Yeah, how are things tonight? Nice, nice, nice. Curled up under a blanket. Lovely. Oh, pyrography. That caused a double take at a glance. Ugh. That sucks, JJ. I'm guessing, yeah, I mean, fire writing is what that means, right? At face value, anyway. Kind of a Rimworldy song, yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to get back to Hotel STDs? The worst hotel? Hope y'all are still enjoying the game. It's been crazy. For lack of a better word, it's just been crazy. Me and Nakomi's game, I mean. Wasn't really clear there. My apologies, my bad. Nothing against phobia, but it's you know, it's okay. It's above average, but the puzzle stuff is dragging it down a little, I feel. We'll see how it goes from here. Maybe that will change a bit. Unknown at this time. Yeah, the time investment in a particular game versus the amount of time we have available in ScreamADay is a very tough needle to thread. I run into it every year. Same problem every year. Yeah. Well, or just basically this is only for you if you like really want an escape room experience. Okay, that opens the administration room on the 8th floor. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the puzzle box back out. Oh, we also still have... Oh no, that one indicated that it is trash now. We got our puzzle box. Okay, both of those are also trash. Huh. Well, I guess most of the stuff that we have is trash. This is not marked as trash, so maybe that will... This is something that people kept suspecting had more to it. Maybe it does. Don't know why they wouldn't delete these things that are trash, but I don't know what the rules are, so I'm keeping that stuff because I'm afraid that there'll be, I don't know, like there'll be optional stuff, so like you can discard it and it won't stop you from completing the game, but you won't be able to get like side items or something like that. Oh, well, that didn't take me to the right page. Guess that's hit or miss. The whole time. She's been watching the whole time. The hotel has cameras everywhere. Yes, it does. Wow, look at that. Where is this even? I don't really recognize it. Looks like it's on a computer desk. Is this me where I'm at right now? No, never mind. That's the reflection that I'm seeing. The only relevant part is actually just the lights, I guess. I can't tell where that is. I got bamboozled by RTX and not having my own personal reflection. Tenosis, thank you for the biddies. Jesse, thank you for the gift sub. JJ, thank you for 61 months. Very much appreciated, you guys. Okay, that's in the main area. That's on the balcony near here. That's the 7th floor hallway. This I don't recognize. Ah. Padlock box. Shortcut room. Is there someone standing there in this one? On the left side? Apart from that, I don't know what I'm looking at. Those are really hard to parse. They're almost easier to understand when you're not zoomed in on them. An old photograph with writings in Latin? Damn it, I didn't mean to put it down. I wanted to rotate it and look at this. Quad liberum, arbitrium, principle? 6? I just don't know. Sith, thank you for the biddies. I almost didn't even see this drawer. Safe here. Handprint on the wall next to me. I'm gonna investigate. I'm just kind of going over the room first before I into that. Prophet Christopher's statue. The statue holds a chalice that the prophet used in his preaching. A beautiful stained glass with a very peculiar date. September 18th, 2060. There's a chalice in the administration room. It's really beautiful. I've placed here an old coin that I found. I photographed this box that has a special lock. I wonder what's inside. I found some old drawings. They all have this same symbol. Looks like not everyone faithfully believed in the prophet. The gates were opened. This he did not foresee. I found strange writings in some places. Quad liberum arbitrium a principle. It is, or is it Latin? I do not know. 4. That's 4-banger. Not gonna be able to do that until I find those dang old gears. If I'm ever gonna find those dang old gears. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Sometimes those are placed wrong or something. So when you actually point at the handle or anything, it just doesn't work. Huh. Oh. 35, 05, 30. Man, that one's on the safe. Ah, yes, we got the small gear. Ooh, Fibonacci sequence sheet music. Nice. And
I think I need to put these in that piano that's back in the ballroom.
what? Why did we get a tip just then? Of all the things. So bizarre. So we have to get his chalice, I guess. There's a cum chalice puzzle. All right. I would like to mess with the puzzle box. Thank you very much. Yay. Yay. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Neat. Ah. Wrong. That's not right. Okay. Navigating around this kind of sucks. By the by. There we go. Finally. We looked at those gears so many times. Finally got the fourth piece of the key. What about those other drawers? What? Oh wow, was that the end? That was the end of the puzzle box. I guess. Yep. Wow, rip. Why can't I have the Skittles? X-A-W. Angry A. I know that's not what these things are, by the way, in case anyone thought that I thought that. Clearly it's 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4. It's not that. I wonder if looking at the monitors through the camera. Oh, there's just no... Oh. Oh, whoa. Puzzles. They are very similar. Huh. It's a weird choice. It's not actually a puzzle. It's just they just want to tell me about the creation of a puzzle, I guess. It's all in-world accurate. You can even see where Stephanie was here making puzzles and distributing them throughout the hotel so she could watch Roberto have to try to figure them out, like the dummy that he is. Nothing else going on here. Oh, what's our combo for this? We got a number off of this. But just 6, which is not super useful. Nothing else is really leaping out at me. I don't know. Let's go put the piano key in the thingamabibby. Not this way. I want to go. Where do I want to go? Wait, yes, this way? I don't really remember where the heck. Oh, because this takes you up to the balcony, and then down from the balcony you can get to the what's known as the piano zone. Excuse me? Oh. They had to plop some enemies in there for us, so that we have something to do. That's that. I have gauze. Combine. Yeah. I think that's it. We got multiples. Turn around so I can shoot your little heart out. Pistol's all we really need. Jesus, that light. It's so bright. Okay. Use. Oh, God. Alright. Just a moment. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Do they want you to remember this? Irish Mac, thank you for 46 months. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Yeah, but number one, I'm not a math head. Number two, I don't already have the Fibonacci sequence memorized. I just add the last two. So what? 0. I don't even know how you get started. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 5 plus 8 equals 13. Okay. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Wait, what? Can't actually select anything else. Wow, and it remembers what I've done. Alright, so hold on. Unselect all of these. Why is this like this? What do they want done here? Seems a rough puzzle. It remembers it so that you can come and look at this. Jesus Christ. Am I? I don't know. I'm not thinking it. I think I'm not thinking it. I, like, don't understand what they want you to do. I can't believe that they would want you to read sheet music, so I just don't even think it's that. But in terms of, like, how you're supposed to enter it into this wacky interface, I don't know. Okay, 0 plus 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Well, yeah, 0 plus 1 is 1. I don't even know what you're saying, implied slight. This one is 2. This 2 is 3. This 3 is 5. This 5 is 8. This 8 is no, I can't do 2 notes. I'm sorry. How are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
Okay. What do you think of this puzzle?
It looks incorrect.
How does the Fibonacci begin? I don't understand that one. You just start with 0, and then you just arbitrarily do 0 plus 1 to get 1. Okay, because the rest of the pattern makes the beginning not make sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you get 1 twice was bugging me.
No, that makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah. 0 plus 1 is 1.
Well,
1
yeah.
plus 1 is 2. 2
But if you go further to the left, it doesn't make sense. The first 0 and 1 don't have a progenitor. Like 0 plus 0 isn't 1.
Well, yeah, but like you can't go from what's before the 0.
No, I know. I'm just saying the beginning of the sequence is confusing because of that. Because it's different from the rest of the sequence.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's just arbitrary. You just pick a starting point. You have to pick 2 things for your starting point out of the air. Whereas everything else is 1 plus 1 is 2. You know, 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. But the 0 and the 1 aren't made.
Well, no, because it actually gives you a clue that it's not multiplication
I guess so, but
or division.
it's still out of thin air, is it not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again.
Does anybody see where I'm coming from with that? Guess not. So somehow the Fibonacci sequence translates to this. But I got, once you get up to 13, so I don't know what they want. But clearly not this.
Why are there so many?
Not sure. There's 15 rows. For some reason 16 and 17 are there but grayed out. Don't know why.
Well, if you did it, it would be 0, 1, 1, 2.
You can't. Only 1 per row.
You can only change 1 per row.
Yep, can't do chords. Yeah, pick.
You can only change the 0.
Well, you can only pick 1. But once you've selected 1, you can't choose another. There's also only 12 keys.
Wait a minute. Can you change one and then deselect it?
Change it? You can't change anything. I can select
Oh.
one.
So it's something that you play.
I guess so. I mean, I can do 3 here. Overthinking it would imply that I'm having any thoughts.
Actually,
This is the opposite of overthinking it. I have absolutely no idea what to do.
I think that is right. I think it should be 0, 0, 1.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Or no, 0, 1.
Right, 0, 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 5 is...
See if you can do 2. 13.
I simply cannot. I know it's fucking 13. Get me a fucking...
And then do 1 and then 3.
How many times? It's... You're just like Chad. I said I cannot...
No, do 3 in row 9.
Like here?
Yeah, keep going.
That's okay. So 13 plus 8 is 21. It's just that like that's a weird pattern, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's so many numbers, you can keep going.
Okay. 21 plus 13 is 35. And then 35 plus 21.
It's 15.
6. $34, not 35. Oh, did I screw that up?
Well, we don't have to redo the whole thing.
And then 55. There we go. Don't know how we screwed that up. Okay.
See, you did everything again.
I can't overthink something I don't understand. Yeah, the extent of my overthinking was 1 number per row.
Well, the thing is that you didn't even have to figure out. Like, the code was just written there at the top.
That's not even, like, the problem.
Nice. It's over, Ash.
Thank you.
You take a shot?
Yes. I'm very much like...
He's not good at math. Well, math problem.
Holy shit!
No,
What is
it's not.
with y'all? It wasn't really a math problem. Like, someone told me how Fibonacci's calculated. I got it immediately. That's not hard.
No, that's not.
But here's the thing.
It's the brain process.
No, well, so when you have a pattern... With any of these fucking puzzles, right? With any puzzle you encounter, like in an escape room, to figure out a puzzle, you have to unravel how the fucking person who came up with the puzzle was thinking. But for me though, the pattern was 1 number per row that should continue. That's all my expectation was. So it was weird to me to take what is 1 number, 13, and turn that into not 13, with the 1 and the 3. That just didn't even cross my mind, because that seems weird to me.
It is weird, and typically they don't do that. But
Right.
it's also...
So at best, underthinking.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I hope
No,
you
you're fine.
figured out your frustration.
I'm just hyperbolizing.
I hope you steer clear of the STD.
Thank you. That's one of them. It's dead now. They have really big STDs here.
There's what?
There is a butt. They have some really egregious statues in this hotel for some reason. This game has been like, honestly, you would probably enjoy it to a degree. Maybe not actually. You wouldn't. Never mind. It's not very scary, but it is like a huge giant escape room. But the puzzles, as you just saw, are kind of hit and miss. Like, I like where they were going with that one, but obviously I could not get my brain to accept the idea of splitting one number into two numbers arbitrarily.
No, it is confusing, especially because it's like they numbered the keys in a weird way, and then they gave you sheet music, but like that really didn't need to be on a piano. Like, I think that's where it's like most frustrating, because like it doesn't really have anything to do with.
You! What do you want from me?
Okay, that was pretty small. Probably just HIP.
But yeah, they're all over the place with the puzzles, unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems like it gets frustrating. If you have to fucking wait until you find the clue.
Yeah, that's the main thing that they did really hardcore with this is they take the puzzle parts and they pick the two farthest points
Yeah.
and distribute them across the hotel, and so there's been a lot of times where it's just like I'm so fucking like it was so long ago by the time I ever get back to the puzzle.
Hell, I don't even like it in escape rooms when they give you like the solution to one puzzle in a different room. Like
Right.
it's in that room, it's contained in that room.
I was gonna say you're kind of like a connoisseur of escape room puzzlery, so you'd be the better one to judge than me. I'm more about we've talked about this before, but I'm more into aesthetic. Like the puzzles can be average for me if the aesthetic carries it.
Yeah, it goes both ways for me. Like if the aesthetics are kind of crap, but the puzzles are really good, like that's still worth it for me.
Yeah, I'm not. So if the puzzles are really good, then I don't mind the aesthetic.
Yeah.
But I will accept a lower level of puzzle for a
Yeah.
quality aesthetic. That's
Well,
all I'm
it's like
saying.
the fucking Alice in Wonderland one that we did. Like the aesthetics on that one were great.
Yeah, but the puzzles are kind of.
The puzzles were okay except for like two of them were like that's stupid.
1 second. Candelabra E I Half-Life.
Okay.
I just needed to say that out loud because it cements it in my brain.
I was like,
Yep, it was a
you're
lambda.
like, yeah.
That's the one I actually know what the fuck it's called, and I didn't say it.
No, I'm very grateful that you said half one. I liked it.
The elevator's just making like all the noises now for some reason. What would this be? What floor are we on? The elevator actually would tell us, yes?
Oh.
Nope. This is, I don't know where we are. Are we on 7 or 8? We went down a level. If we're on 7, which is the highest number I have, it's 423.
I also like the others to be right now. And this doesn't look like the bubbles are in here.
What do you mean?
Like,
you do one and then you do another. You don't work on any in parallel?
yeah, and like one leads to the other one.
Right, yeah, that's They sort of... So there's a lot going on with this. There's side puzzles. Because there's a lot of, like, collectible, you know, ammo,
I mean, that's
health.
fine.
Yeah. And then... The puzzle box was interesting. I wanted to like the puzzle box more than I did, but they kind of dropped... I felt like they dropped the ball with it. But there's a part where you find a puzzle box, and you carry the puzzle box with you for like a significant portion of the game, and you keep getting more parts. You need to do the next side of it. So that was kind of cool, and that basically let me build this key that I'm using to enter these symbols. Xi Pi Angry A. I'm gonna use my gun for this one.
If that worked, that would be hilarious. Oh, I just realized you said Angry A.
Angry A.
And it's too rare.
Wait, what? Okay.
Anyway, I'll go make you a try.
Why even show us that coin? There was a coin mentioned by the one guy who wrote whatever in that book, and then we find a coin and I think, ah, I put it on the mantle, but it's not a coin I can take, so what the fuck? Okay, so we have the completed key now. So now we're back to... I mean, we have that elevator. That's, I would say, probably obvious progression from here. But are there more areas... Oh, our own room. Shit. Yeah, our own room. At a 4-banger. Were there any others? On the first floor, maybe? Is there one in the library? No. There's still stuff in the library to do, but not a 4-banger. How do we get to our room again? It's on the 6th floor, right? Yeah, it's probably just gonna be a Tesseract. It's been sitting there since the beginning of the game, waiting for this moment. You are, like, I would say 99% likely to be correct there. I'm not sure we even have any other outstanding main puzzles that we would need a part 4, right? Big Key still has a use. Whisper Jam, think of his biddies. That is super cut off. It feels like it's getting more cut off as well. Am I crazy? XYN Angry A. It's a Tesseract. It was a big Tesseract. And it didn't take long to get here, so there's that. Robin Bird, thank you for 18 months, by the way. I don't think I got you. I'm sorry. That was a while ago, man. Thank you for the... I have 10 points to waste. I still feel like pistol's where to put them. pistol saves us having to use other things. Did anybody remember any other big key boxes? Because I don't. Any others? There's the padlock boxes around. God, tracking those down is going to be zero fun. I am pretty low on pistol ammo, but I will get more, I'm sure. Oh, I went a one too far, huh? Okay, I'll take the stairs, fuck it. Wait a minute. What am I saying? I can just go right here. Is it exactly the same spot? And these were nothing. These are nothing. I wish this feature was a little bit more properly integrated. I wish that the things that we got to see when we see this stuff wasn't so kind of arbitrary feeling. Like it's like they didn't know what to use this for, because there's so many places where the camera does nothing at all, right? And then there's some places where it matters, and they usually put a handprint there. And then there's some places like this where like they just stretched a blood texture over, kind of lazily seeming. And like this, the wall teeth thing, this is just sort of a reused model that doesn't look right on these walls because it just sort of is sitting on top of the wall. But it's supposed to look like broken, like plaster slats, I guess, or whatever, sticking out of the wall, but it doesn't really work. I don't know. It's just such a weird kind of slapdash feeling thing where I would have been interested in there being like more tie-ins to the story. It doesn't have to be something that advances the puzzles. It could just be story. Thank you. Cute little witch mug.
In honor of the HIV witch. This here. Hi.
Yeah, the medium was really, really good. Oh. Are you kidding?
Ooh. I mean, that means you're getting close to the end, but like, could you leave?
Well, yes. So the thing that bugs me is there's so many outstanding things left. Like, just off the top of my head, there's the padlock boxes. I have opened none. There's multiple combination locks left outstanding. There's the chalice puzzle, whatever that is. There's the Enigma machine. How can there be this much stuff? I'm sure there's more that I'm not remembering. None of that stuff matters?
Can you, like, save and then go back later? Does the thing not work like that?
Yeah, it has multiple save points.
Yeah, I would just do that. Because, like, it could end up being that the stuff left in the other puzzles is, like, stupid shit like bullet.
Probably, but I mean, you do need that stupid shit.
Yeah, but you'll find out when you go downstairs. Even though it would be funny if, like, there just weren't solutions to those.
That would not be funny.
No, that would be really mean. But, like, to me, it would be funny.
you can't take the chalice down either. So like, what's the chalice puzzle all about? Huh? Is there like a little switch?
You know it wouldn't be on there.
This game, I mean, sometimes like the hidden combination, this in that room right there, there was a combination safe, and the hidden combination was written on top of the safe.
Just like the first room, like puzzles for babies.
They're just really all over the place. Unfortunately, this game is getting to a point where I think people just don't want to spend too much more time with it, so I'm gonna let it go.
You also have that new game that just came out that I know you wanted to play. So
Yeah, Scorn.
yes. What do you want? What can I help you with? How may I be of service?
He is just yelling. Pico's just sitting just outside the office, staring at me and Nakomi. And he's going, bah, 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 bah. Oh, finally we come back to this, and we step outside. Is this using the sphere? Huh? Huh? Huh?
What?
What?
What is this thing doing? Wait, I think it's trying to show me something.
Huh?
Actually, that was something this time.
Oh, yeah, water.
You went underground and somehow outside?
Yeah, well, so there's another character. This is like a flashback. It's very weird because we did a portion of this, what feels like 15 years ago. And they only did one. And like, again, it's sort of like, why didn't they? Well, that was cool. No, I mean, like, if the game tells you you won't come back here and won't be able to do anything else here pretty explicitly like that, I feel like they're probably not lying.
Yeah, well, you thought that they wouldn't take
That's true. Did y'all see that shadow guy thing just then? When I, like, kind of glanced this way? You didn't see that? That was the first, like, actually... There we go. Okay, well, I was gonna say it's the first cool thing I've seen him do in this, in terms of, like, kind of a scare. But then that one wasn't as good, so... The first one was good, though, because it was very, very brief. You know what this thing looks like that we're holding? Does anybody remember that old Sony ad?
Oh, is that so? It's searching for its parts.
For like the PlayStation 17 or whatever. Does anybody remember this ad? Can I go that way? I don't know where it wants me to go. I guess the other way now. That is the way with this game. You gotta go to opposite ends of everywhere. Ah, yeah, it was a PS2 ad. Is it really gonna send us back in the house? Is this real? Okay, no. Maybe around the house? I guess behind the house. Okay, see, that's kind of cool. The sound things they're doing are also kind of cool.
Who's in there? Damn it! Answer me!
I don't think you're gonna get them by whispers.
Matthias! Is that you?
Sith, thank you for the bits. I was supposed to go up the thing.
Monster.
No, this isn't happening. This isn't... It's not real.
I guess I'll say I would be interested to see what this developer does in the future. Because what it seems like is just a matter of, like, things are not super well balanced on the story side of things. Oh my god, where do they want me to go for this one? Oh, now it's pointing towards this? Okay. Where it's just sort of... the pacing of certain things and the presentation of certain things is not as good as you would hope. I had to check if improvements was available, and we could just use up this whole thing, and then, oh, it's a time paradox. Because what, this has got to be like, I don't know, like 500 improvement points right here? Oh my good god, please don't let that be what we're doing. This is kind of what I'm talking about, like... what would be the point of doing this much? This ridiculous venture Christopher is forcing upon us just keeps getting worse and worse. Matthias reported that there was an incident at the mine today. He claimed that part of the main tunnel collapsed, trapping some of our men down there. Apparently we'll be holding a village-wide meeting tonight to discuss what happened. He asked me to inform the others and make sure everyone attends. I don't know how the hell Christopher is going to deal with this. See, they just keep doing it now. It just keeps happening at a regular clip, so it's, you know, it wears off fast. We have the Ouch O, 3, N, and M on its back. Dead M. Shit, I forgot. Was it pi? I don't... oh, it was the N. It was regular N. For some reason that didn't stick in my head. Administration warehouse.
found something. What is it?
Damn it! What the hell is going on back there?
Matthias, what's happening?
I'm not sure. The whole mine is filled with a bright light and... Hey! Stop all that
Yeah,
running around,
like-
you idiots!
Matthias, talk to me. What's going on?
Hey, what's the
Yeah.
problem down here? What? Where did they go?
What happened, Matthias? Speak!
I don't know. There was a bright flash. 1 second they were yelling, and then... nothing.
What do you see? Tell me what you see!
Nothing. There's just this metal sphere.
Don't touch anything. I'll be right there.
Like, my take is clearly
The sphere. And the men vanished. That's why Matthias wants to meet at the chapel. I must hurry.
they're very talented. So, you know, it's not like it's generally poorly made or something like that. Like, this is not like a garbage game. It's just that some of the approach needs refinement. Mainly is where I'm at with it. It's very fetch questy, and it also is just really not scary. I was kind of expecting it to build up more, maybe as we went along, but thinking about it, I mean, are Resident Evil games scary? And that's a mixed answer. Resident Evil 7 definitely had some scares, some pretty scary stuff. I think Village mostly kind of had like some jump scares, but for the most part wasn't really scary. Dear Amelia, some very strange things are happening here in the village. Yesterday we were told that some parts of the mine collapsed and that some of the miners were trapped. Village with the baby? The baby. Refresh my memory. But I was suspicious. I knew there was no way that could have happened. I secured the supports myself. Everything was absolutely fine. They told us to stay away from the site until after our meeting, but I went down there to see it for myself. The mine was completely intact, and there was absolutely no sign of any of the miners. Not a drop of blood, a hair, not even a stitch of clothing. Christopher has arranged a meeting tonight for the whole village. I'm going to expose this farce and figure out what the hell that bastard did with those men. There's no telling what else he could be lying about or what else he might do to the rest of us. I love you. See you soon, Marcos. So hard to tell which way this thing is pointing. So this will take me back where I came from, right? So even though it's pointing that way, I'm going to go this way. I guess I forgot the baby. I'm sure I'll remember. The part where... Oh! Geez, that came back like a fucking freight train. Yes, I remember now. Jesus Christ. Right, so, yeah, the village was pretty scary. That shit was really good. I'm remembering it now. It's horrific. But And I'm comparing this to Resident Evil because it seems to me like I think that's most of where their inspiration came from, based off of the mechanics and the overall approach. It seems Resident Evil-ish. I don't mean like AAA versus indie. Like, I'm not trying to compare them on that level. I'm trying to say, just in terms of approach.
They started without me. Matthias, are you in there?
Well, we can't get in there. Except for that's... Looks like that's where it wants us to go. So yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be fair for... I'm not expecting them to be able to produce on the level of Capcom. I'm not suggesting that here, or not trying to suggest that. If anything, what I'm trying to say is that I feel like they did get pretty close to the mark in overall approach. So like, I could imagine that if this team had the money and developer power of a Capcom, we would get something pretty close to a Resident Evil game on that level of quality. Like, for instance, the looks of everything is not at all bad. It feels a little bit maybe dated, I guess. Weirdly, even though it came out this year. I think that's just something with the style that they chose to go with. Or again, probably because just small team size, not enough time to do huge amounts of asset generation and so forth. But even still, it all looks pretty good for the level that it's at. Oh, okay. They certainly have a fucking puzzle hound on the team. Just somebody there is like, this is their only job. Okay. So 3, 4, 1, 5. 3, 4, 1, 5. 34, 15. 10? 34, 15, 10? Or 35, 15, 10? No, 34. Oh, wait, yeah. 35. 35, 15, 10. Now we got some pliers. Does this say bolt cutters on it? No. So it wasn't just a data mix-up. What do I need the pliers for? I'm not really getting much Silent Hill out of this. I mean, personally, I feel like Silent Hill is much more story heavy. Resident Evil has story, but it's much more action driven. But Silent Hill is like off the deep end story wise typically. Is it? I don't know. I personally have felt story wise that this has been kind of surface level on that sort of thing. There's really just not much to it. I'm gonna pry the door open. Nope. Oh yeah, I came through here, didn't I? Maybe I... Maybe I think I did. Ha! We used the pliers to cut the biggest chain we've seen yet. Hold on, I need a moment here. Okay. Now, it was rusted. I think what they were trying to say is it was like so rusted and old that it just broke. You could just break it with pliers, but I mean, come on. Come on now. Oh, it is funny. What's happening right here? Jesus Lord. Fucking hell. Those pliers clearly didn't. I think one aspect of what has kind of gone wrong with their approach to puzzle stuff, in my opinion, here, is that it's to do with progression. Because the game seems to... It seems to be ashamed of being linear. Does that make sense? That's kind of the vibe that I've had throughout this. It's an extremely linear game, but it seems like it doesn't want to embrace it. It wants to try to trick you into feeling like it's not, but does not succeed in tricking you. That's the kind of the vibe I have. It wants to seem like more than it is. Yeah, see though, yeah. That is ironic. I am not a simpleton. I can tell when someone is hiding something. 5 men vanish out of thin air, and Christopher's main concern is not to let anyone know the truth about it? No, something is definitely wrong with all of this. Now that I've seen what this sphere artifact can do, I don't trust Christopher and his motives behind all this. He lied to me from the beginning. He lied to everyone. I've hidden some of the pieces of the sphere around the village. Hopefully this will buy me some time to talk some sense into him and figure out what the hell is really going on here. Yeah, exactly. I feel like they should have embraced the linear path that it obviously is and just refine. I think that's probably the core thing here. If there was something I would say, like, how could this have been better, it would be that just refine that down. Just have it stick to the path. The core path. It's one of those, It's one of those old, oh my god. Is there, this was just a shortcut? Do we need that in this part? Did I get something I needed? I don't even know. I still can't get in there, right? Yeah. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. It also, because the stuff, like the whispering and the visions kind of keep repeating, it feels like they expected you to absolutely blast through this part. But I feel like every single thing that they've presented to me, I've got stumped on. Every single time. Who that? Over there. How do I get over there? This is... Someone over there digging. I missed a way to get over there. At this point, I'm just trying to get through this. Whatever it takes. That's what I gotta do. Oh, man, this just goes in a circle. Back here again. Yeah, there's a lot of flashy light action going on here. I guess I'll try going back this way. Something has gone wrong with the lights in this part of the game, that's for sure. Like, this part of the game doesn't feel very good in terms of pacing to me at all. I'm sure that's quite obvious, but it's just sort of like this long, drawn-out thing where we just are looking for puzzle pieces.
Fuck. Matthias, I didn't think things would...
You're insane.
I'm so sorry. God, what have I done?
So it's a flashback? I knew it. On my way to the meeting, I found Matthias lying in a pool of his own blood outside the last cabin on the trail. He gave me this little metal piece and told me to hide it from Christopher as best I could. Whoever finds this, know this. He killed them all. Christopher is the one who murdered everyone in the village. Are you joking? Brazil, I think. Brazil. Somewhere over there I missed one. The further we get, the more the voices ramp up as well to top things off. The last one is in the fucking church that we can't get inside of. I think. Right? Well, fuck. I guess I need to find... I must have missed an administrative warehouse. That's all I can think. Somewhere else that I can use that key. That gives me something that we need to advance. Except for... Can I even get back? Isn't this where we came from? Anybody got any ideas? I think we're stuck here. Imagine if it closed us in so that we can't go back, but we can't go forward because whatever I didn't get is like back in the earlier part. Imagine. Yeah, well, it's playing them more frequently because we've advanced some amount in this. Oh, is this where? Please let this be it. I think it is. This is blocked off over here. So there has to be something back this way that I ran past, didn't open. Something here I didn't do. There's a gate there. Can I get to that gate? can't get to that gate. I don't think. Not from here anyway. Not from anywhere. There's a piece this way. This is probably back when I was saying that one thing of like, it's pointing that way, but I can't go that way. Unless that was pointing at the church. I have to have missed an offshoot somewhere here, right? Okay, well, we've come all the way back to our fucking house now. I went up to the ladder and I couldn't climb it, so I really hope that this isn't just pointing at the church. Yeah, it do be blinking. It's turning green. This way. I think it's the fucking church, y'all. I think the church is all that's been setting it off. Alrighty, have a good one, Spy. Get over there. Yeah, this is taking me right back to the fucking church. Did it like go out when I was right here? I don't know. This sucks. Sure. Where's it at, 6? Let's move on with our lives. Well, there was what looked like a graveyard. Maybe I missed a gate? So there was this gate here, and you can go around this house. And then if you go further down that way, it tells you stop, go back, turn around. I saw someone over here somewhere, like, digging. Oh, you know what? I see what it is now. Yeah, the water tower. I didn't see that there was. It looked like a closed off sort of deck, but if you continue, the stairs go down the other side. That's why. Yeah. It was like a tangle of stuff, and it didn't look like I could pass this. Thank you.
Hey, I saw you back there on the bridge. Hey! Christ, I'm losing my mind. What is this? Are these... How could this have happened? I can't remember anything.
Oh. When did my key die? I missed the funeral. That was just weird. I'm sorry. That was a weird one. It just looked like, with what they showed and what he was saying, it was like he was lamenting the death of his key. It just showed it in the coffin, and he goes, "How could this have happened?" Yeah, there's just some stuff like that that's just a bit undercooked, I feel. Similar to the spider pianist or whatever. A lot of that stuff was like... Well, I'll shut up for a moment.
Christopher?
Did you call everyone?
I did.
Good. And how are they feeling?
More calm now after I talked them down yesterday.
All right. Remember, don't tell anyone about what happened until we understand it ourselves. I'll see you at the chapel tonight.
Oh, we gotta open this door twice. Like, the pianist would have been a good opportunity for
A drinking glass? What's this doing here? Everyone, please, remain calm.
tying in some story.
As some of you may have already heard, there was an accident at the mine this morning. Some of the men are missing. But do not worry.
What's with this
Matthias
music?
and I are doing everything in our power to locate your loved ones and return them back to you safely. In the meantime, I'd like everyone in the village to take the rest of the week away from your daily responsibilities.
Just the rest of the
To
week.
start, I propose a toast. Please, let us drink. To the future.
And then they killed him with sticks. That's them killing him with sticks. The sticks are explosive. They were dynamite.
It was me? It can't be.
What's this drink doing here on the table? Yeah. This is starting to kind of feel like maybe things started to fall apart towards the end of the game. Sid, thank you for the beauties. Also, Gunsikins, thank you for 67 months. I think I missed you there. I'm sorry. XY Pie Guy. What was I even saying at this point? Oh, yeah, so like, after everything we had like been going through to get to, you know, where we landed with the pianist monster, there was almost an expectation at that point that there would be some like some kind of, like, some dialogue. Like that character is like, I can't stop me, kill me, you know, something like that, or something that kind of like alludes to or hints at like why. But I'm starting to feel like we're gonna get to the end of the game with no idea really why any of this has actually happened. Like we know the beginning, we know about the sphere and the mine and Christopher, but like we don't know basically anything about the main meat of the story. Everything that happened in the past 100 years between this and the hotel. Why the call? Why the lab? What were they doing at the lab? What was the goal? You know, why are there monsters? Were people turned into monsters? I mean, I think we know that part because the monsters have little hospital tags and some of the notes have indicated as such, but like, what for? And how? I hope I'm not supposed to be doing anything of value during this part because this is real weird.
Monster.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically what we're headed towards, more likely, is an exposition dump. I thought we'd have more interaction with the
I have to get back to the mine.
the gas girl by now, for instance, you know? In the trailer, she says something. Or maybe it was Stephanie and they tricked me. I thought the gas girl said, like, I'm the only one who can get you through this. Just trust me, or something like that. But now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably some crap that Stephanie said over the phone or something. So I don't know. I thought there was going to be some interaction with that character. Wow. Okay, so now that flashback segment felt like it should have been an hour shorter, and also should have happened way, way, way earlier.
What is this place?
This door doesn't like me. Right out of the gate. Door hates me. I don't think we've got even a single morsel related to Mr. Big Arm Red Lantern guy, for instance. No clue about his origins. N-O means no. Fragile. I also thought that like the glitch effect stuff that has been happening throughout would have some rationale or meaning to it, but that's also something that seems like it was just put in for style and doesn't really appear to have any sort of rationale to it.
It looks like some kind of mad scientist's lab. This has to be the source of all those damn monsters.
Also, I believe stuff like this makes the Resident Evil comparison still pretty apt, because like this is an extremely Resident Evil thing to have, where it's not just a like science gone awry. There's also occults. Parasite samples. That was always a somewhat unique to Resident Evil type of flavor, you know? Again, it didn't take me to the page when it had the Q thing up, so I don't know why it worked that one time and then never again. Sith, thank you for the blitz. Dizo, thank you for 45 months. I waited that time because I thought that too. Last time I did it almost as soon as it came up and it didn't work. But this time I waited like a few seconds until I got scared that it was going to disappear, and I hit it like, I feel like the last minute. Well, you know, what's funny is in Resident Evil games, I generally have enjoyed their approach to storytelling. I think I mean, exposition isn't... Oh, what if I hold it? I'll try that next time, if I remember. Exposition isn't necessarily bad. It's a balance. It depends very much on how everything else, like how the whole picture comes together, right? So, I mean, normally it's bad when you don't get story for like the whole fucking thing, and then they dump it all at the end. But I do like the in-world like documents and notes and things. The way that they did that stuff in Resident Evil, I've always enjoyed. But for some reason, I haven't liked it as much in this, and I think it might just be down to like the stuff that they chose to write about or put in was kind of boring and doesn't really tell us anything. So this is how the Sacred Trail was seeking to make people better. It seems that these creatures really are human, or at least they used to be. They have gone way too far down here. See, they could have actually talked about that, but they have the protagonists talk about it like they saw something... I don't know. Like, it would have been cool to have, like, some research notes. Or something, I guess. Right? I always liked in Resident Evil when they would have like the experiment log or some shit like that, right? And have the little like experiment things were fine, experiment blah, things were fine, experiment 3, oh shit, something bad happened, we had to burn everything, we're starting over, you know, that kind of thing. This looks like a mannequin to me. Dead monster. I don't even know what this is. This looks different from everything we've seen so far. Did this change? Oh my goodness. Having the flashlight on it removes all color. RTX, baby. Okay. Alright, so... were we able to go through the last one? I like their door noises. Those are very good. bugs. Access cards. Oh boy. Creation of higher level access cards requires encrypted permissioned files. Insert these files into the computer to release the creation program. Level 1 monitoring room, research room 1, level 2, lab 3, level 3, research room 2, underground 2. Yay, I did like the computer stuff they did here. This is awesome. It's gonna be awesome every time I see it. An access card registration was successfully filled in. Press the finish button to generate your level 1 card. Confirm your access card. Press confirm and withdraw the card from the card printer. Keep your card safe. This access card is huge. Oh my god. Okay. So we can make the level 1, but that's it. We gotta go get the other bits and bobs. Researches. Anomaly confined. Here we go. The anomaly has been contained and confirmed within the incubation area. Or, sorry, contained and confined. Temporal fluctuations are shown to be stable. All interactions of the anomaly from this point on are predicted. From her point of view, they have already occurred. This was back in 1960? What? Do they confine it in time? Because I'm not sure they had invented Notepad yet in 1960. Unless somebody was like transcribing old notes onto the computer. Due to the large test that will take place in 2009, all experiments involving the extension of longevity are to be terminated. Emily should remain confined in the incubation area, even during this period. Other potential guinea pigs should be preserved and sent to the Universal Transporter, to the principle of free will. Bizarre. Oh my gosh. This is just, look at the way they did, like, they even have CRT curvature, which is super nice. Just a really good effect they've done here. I'm impressed with this. The Fermi paradox. They called him David Hilbert STD Hotel. So kind of a weird collection of photos. Kind of felt like a waste of my time looking at those. Wow, a puzzle. We have found a puzzle. Nice. This is cool. I like this one. Oh, whoops. Oh no, yeah. Okay. Solve the jigsaw.
found yourself an old computer.
I did. And a puzzle. So, how do you go? Oh yeah, okay. See, this is cool, right? I like this. Look at that. Look at that. That rocks. Yep, and then this one goes here. And this one goes here. 36D, 25D, 08.
B, I think.
No, that's an E. That's an E. Yeah.
That makes sense too. I like how they did the pop-out screen.
Yeah, yeah, they got the curvature of the CRT effect really nice. Even the pixels, if you look closely, you can see that there's a sort of red, green, blue effect.
Huh.
I mean, that's not how CRTs looked. This looks like a combination between a CRT and like early LCDs when the pixels were like, there was really bad screen door effect. CRTs did not have screen door effect at all because they were just crazy sharp. 2009. I mean, CRTs were kick-ass in the 90s. So, I don't know where this goes, but we need to remember this. I think it might stay up if I just leave it. But 36D, 25D, 08E. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. They just did a real good job on that. Cool.
Now you need a letter combination. Remember letter combination.
Something. First name Emily, last name LL. Gender female, blood type AB, mutations unknown, status healthy, patient number 00047, hitman. Note: the various tests performed show a strong similarity with the energy emitted by the sphere. The subject appears to emit the same energy pattern, producing uncontrollable temporal anomalies. We will continue to contain the subject inside the incubation chamber as suggested by Master Christopher.
Oh, Master Christopher.
That could be Sitho, that could be. They're really having you save around every corner.
But I also want to see bigger.
Love you too. Why do they want me to look at this? They used to have different computers than the ones that they had. Alright. Yeah, I thought maybe, like, the glass is broken, so does that mean we can, like, get inside here? But doesn't seem to be the case. It would be wild if this photo was different through the camera, but it's just harder to see. Universal Transporter A. Oh shit, this looks like Stranger Things. Oh, hi. Can these guys open doors? Yes, they can. That might be the scariest thing this game has done. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a big boy encounter, so probably a good chance of that happening again soon. Excuse me? What the what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's the whole door. That's weird. It's weird that the markers were all the way down on the floor. Also, it didn't matter. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh. 3, 3, 1. This combination is like a fucking homage to the game. Oh, balls. I didn't think that one through. There. No? Wait, what? Three, 3. I did. 3 to the right, 3 from the left, 1 from the right. Did I do it backwards? Or is it... That 39 isn't on there, I don't think. Oh, it is. You might be right. 39, 31, 19. $39. $31. Fuck! $39. $31. Yeah, there we go. What? Of all the things. Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on with our lives. Wow, that was alright. When they do stuff like this, the game also feels like overly empty. Like there was an enemy and an item over here in this giant room. I can't get through here. Anybody else? No. in there, did that. Okay. He opened the door. Coming down to it with the bullets right now. Computer. Recently activated containment gate. For security reasons, the automatic opening has been disabled. To manually reactivate, activate all 6 panels in Underground 2. After that, open this program again and click on Unlock Manually. That's Stephanie. I didn't hold it down. But this time it opened up right to where it was supposed to. Maybe you have to hit it. Maybe it's like frame perfect. I saw Stephanie going through the giant door, but I don't have access to it. She really is hiding something, no doubt about it. Every time I think I can trust her, something new comes along that proves otherwise. Should I really be doing this? What else you could be doing? Bud? Butterino? Bud Boy? No, because I had definitely opened it previously and walked it all the way to the end and then closed it at the end multiple times tonight. And it did not open to where I had left it. Possible names? Okay, the R thing is happening again. So Roberto's here for a reason. And it has something to do with their experiment. But, like, why would names matter? Is this them, like, trying to track down Neo? Is Roberto the one? Notably, Roberto, not here. Roberta. Unless I'm missing it somewhere. It is kind of a jumble. They're not in alphabetical order. There's Riberto. Roberto is there. First column. Oh, yep, there he is. My bad. So, this is weird. Do we remember Roberto's last name? It is an L. It is an L name. Is that it? Right there? I don't remember. Due to the time reversal phenomenon of the anomaly, we can observe that their interactions with our world have intensified after her confinement in the incubator. Master Christopher predicts her release and the beginning of the free will process. This should happen at the 2010 test by the person with the initials RL. So, Roberto here is predestined to release the gas girl and bring about whatever the fuck it is that these people are trying to bring about. All right, so we've got that. We'll be able to print an access level 2 card now. I do wish we would have got to this part a little earlier. I'm more about this. Because now I'm sort of fatigued with the game, so I don't really want this to be super long. But I'm more interested in this segment than I was by the time we got done with the hotel. So, there's that. Unfortunately, this segment...
Underground 3. That must be the place.
This segment looks like it's going to be, unfortunately, kind of huge. I think I may have spent way more time in the hotel than anybody intended, including the developers. There's where they keep the T-virus. Oh, is that Gas Girl there? Yeah, that's the incubator.
The girl. Emily. She's really here.
For some reason I thought he was going to say, she's really huge. Huge girl. I want to get in there anyway. It's just a brick wall. Huh? What? Huh? What are you trying to tell me, game? Oh no, this jumble of things didn't work. Dang. No, I did. This is just what it did. This is what it chose to do, man. Dang, our pile of metal is broken. Gosh. It feels like some of these slots are occasionally playing a little tune, and I want mine to do that as well, please. Sarah, Achilles has responded well to the initial treatment. It's starting to look like it was worth it to stay here and take charge of the sacred trail in Master Christopher's absence. Our little boy is strong and resilient. I believe we are very close to finding a cure for him. I don't want to bring you here for obvious reasons, but don't worry. Even with all my new responsibilities within the sacred trail, I still manage to find time to be a good father. Whenever I'm not with him, I leave Achilles in the care of our most trusted and competent physician, Bueno. You remember him, don't you? In any case, I'll be sure to keep you updated with Achilles' progress. I hope that soon I'll be able to send you more good news. I love you so much. Daddy. Yeah, the door is a little bit noxious, huh? Don't, Oh no. Well, I don't have anything for that. Presumably I need a screwdriver. So we're dead end to Reno over here now. Don't know what's up with that. Guess we'll go make our other key card. So that's the huge door, right? I think. Yeah, there's just a bit of a, there's like a slavish adherence to, very, very strict puzzle building. To draw another Resident Evil type comparison. Wow, this is all the shotgun shells I have? I feel like I've picked up 1 billion and I haven't used the shotgun that much. I guess I used a shit ton on the Piano Man, huh? And I've never found any other revolver ammo. So all we have for the revolver are just those 2 bullets. I guess all those combinations I never figured out in the hotel is probably where all the revolver bullets are. That sent me off of my track from whatever the fuck I was thinking, and it's gone now. Did I start to say something else? Whatever, it probably doesn't matter. No. Did I have to, like, manually? Oh, no. I think I had to fucking take the flash drive out myself directly. For some reason, I just sort of assumed that we had it through that process. It's not that far, but it's, like, annoying. Yep, there it is. I don't know why, I just assumed that I didn't need to actually grab it. That's alright. Oh yeah, I was talking about the slavish adherence to puzzle structure. I don't know. At the end of the day, everything I'm saying, it just boils down to, like, pacing. One of those things where, like, generally somewhat minor differences in how you approach certain things or how many steps. Yes! The USB paradox. Okay. They've won some points back again. Like, that's how I feel about this overall. Is like, they're really close to really quite good. Oh no. Yes. Oh, good. All right, cool. All right, so I can access the servers now. Is that good for me? Okay. Yeah, they really want us to look at ye old servers for some reason. Like, a lot of that stuff in this, if it could just be sort of tuned a bit, that would make a lot of the difference here. But they also need, like, the story pacing and stuff to be better as well. So not just, like, toning down the puzzles and streamlining that shit, but, like, if you have a story, tell the story at some point along in the game, more than you have done. Why? Also, be less confusing with this shit. Like, why is it so important that I see this? Ah, okay, we got the screwdriver. So it was the screwdriver the whole time. I wonder if the same thing happens. Yeah. No one will ever say no. Okay. So that flash drive just lives there now. What did I need the screwdriver for? Oh, to fix the one door. Right? Which way was that? That was through here. I mean, and unfortunately, the puzzles are very hit and miss for there being so much focus on them. They've certainly had some, like, really cool ones, but it's not all of them. Kind of feels like that old thing about writing of, like, are you telling me, is the stuff that you're telling me about your character right now the most interesting thing that's happening to you? Not like they walked to the convenience store and then they bought something. And, you know, like a lot of unnecessary stuff that super doesn't matter on the way to whatever the actual story is that you're trying to tell. Correctly, that one. Unfortunately, that's weird. Oh, whoops, that's right. This one, you think? Wow. Ah, it was the one next to it. That's why. Finally, we have silenced the noisy door. Damn, I was hoping that was a big pile of bullets. Holy Lord. What? Pardon me? Okay. All right. Slapping that in the old pocket. That is, look at the size of this thing. That is a two-hand Operation Elise. You are not taking 2 of these. What are you doing? You can't take 3. You gotta be joking. You've got to be joking. We should be just moving like... God, you try to take 3 servers like that. Like, Roberto's gonna line us the fuck out of these. Oh man, I saw something today. I saw... Apparently... I think it was the most recent WAN show. Apparently Linus revealed his home address. He had Amazon up or something like that. And like normally I see stuff and I'm just like, oh yeah, that sucks. But that one felt like a fucking kick in the gut because like, didn't you just fucking buy a whole ass mansion and invest huge amounts of money and move your whole fucking family for exactly the same reason? Are you gonna move again now? Ooh. Right? I guess people were saying that he's already, like, this isn't the first time he revealed it, so that was a surprise to me too, but like, fucking hell. It's just nightmarish to think about. Okay, so I don't know if I know what I'm supposed to do with these. Do we know which modules are defective? Which modules are defective? Am I supposed to know which number go where? Did that message tell me? It said a thing on the ground. A19. Okay. Oh, and I can't see them because... Okay, this is the A19. Tight. What? I can't believe this. Well, apparently they had taken down that show to remove that from it.
I still don't have the level 3 card yet.
Okay. Yes, but you have access to the places where it probably is there, Mr. Roberto. So, why don't you fucking chill, bruv? Ah, fragile. Alright. Oh. Oh. Lab 2 and 3. Okay. Odd. This is a little bit of a tight squeeze, I'd say. What's in the box? That type of monster again. Looks kind of head crabby. It's like head crab plus werewolf. Test my ract. Tester my ract. Sounds awful. Oh my god. We got another pouch? Unbelievable. Although the boy is indeed making good progress with his physical health, it's becoming apparent that something strange is happening to his mind. As of late, he rarely speaks, if at all. The only time I hear him utter a word is when his father is in the room. Even then, his speech is slurred and distorted. Also, his overall demeanor seems to be changing for the worse. Just yesterday, when I came down to administer his daily treatment, I found him roaring and swinging wildly at Favreau. So this is definitely lantern arm guy, man, dude. It took both of us with all our strength to restrain him in bed. I tried injecting him with a sedative, but the needle broke against his skin. I'm not sure how much farther Davy wants to push the boy, but it's probably for the best that we try to develop some sort of sedative we can employ if he ever gets out of control like that again. Yeah, that's definitely his origin story. Excusez-moi. Oh, alright. Oh, the door here is just not there. Oh. Oh. Things are really happening. Things are happening here. Candelabra 3, pie, guy. Excuse me. I can't get in the middle, so I guess they just don't want us there. What's the combination for that safe, though? Excuse me. Oh, I know what'll happen here. Nope. Thought I knew. Didn't know. I thought wrong. This is weird because we can see through the glass here, but we can't go through the door because there's a wall on the other side of that. The safe isn't even interactable. It is. does one get there? Simply do not. One shot, one kill. What to expect of the future. We've all had our fair share of crazy moments during our time with the Sacred Trail, but the things Dabby is doing with his own son is absolutely insane. He insists on continuing Akila's treatment beyond what is necessary. In the beginning it was a matter of life and death, but now Dabby's delusional attempts to turn his son into the perfect being have turned Achilles into something or nothing short of a monster. His entire arm has mutated into a giant claw, for God's sake. The boy has no emotions left, no conscience, and his strength is too great to match. If we hadn't developed Gas 320 to help keep him in check, there's no telling how many of us the boy would have killed by now. I don't know what to do. My only desire is to drop all of this madness and leave, but I know what happens to those who lead the Sacred Trail, and their families. I won't put you at risk. I'll do what must be done. I hope to see you again. Bueno.
A claw for a hand? So, that thing does have a weakness. I have to find a way to get my hands on this Gas 320 stuff. It's my only chance of fighting that thing.
Don't do it every time. Okay, thank you. You can do it one time. Bodge, thank you for the... Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Book. What the fuck? The game is really disintegrating the farther we get into it, isn't it? Oh. It's a whole room there.
Shit! There has to be another way.
Does there has to be? They're pretty good at showing me stuff that I just can't seem to understand how the heck you're supposed to do it. This also looks like another room I won't be able to fully walk through because there's not going to be enough room. I just don't know. I don't see another door. I don't see a hole in the wall. And then on this side, there's no getting past all this garbage, so... Fuck if I know. Okay, this is where we gotta get to. Ooh. The particle accelerator. Fusion reactor. Something.
Oh, come on! Do you ever fucking give up?
Oh, fuck. Alright. I mean, he does. Gives up a lot. For long periods of time.
I have something!
Whisper Dan, thank you for the biddies. Huh. like how he's carrying an entire science lab on his back. Cool. Go back there. Oh. Well, I'm less worried now. Except for, I don't have but the 2 bullets. It's funny that he can't open that door. Oh, is that what this is for? Shit. Gotta run. Oh, gotta run. Excuse me, gotta run. Oh, fuck you. I don't have any other weapon on me. Come on, F off. I'm literally stuck. Are you kidding me right now? I'm going to die. Wow, it had a death animation thing. Yeah, I got stuck there. God, when was this? This was that far fucking back? Before the servers. I was saving a lot, and then I just sort of stopped. Another fucking goddamn hour. Oh, this is the last zone? That's good to know. I know, it just feels weird to... I guess it's basically sunk cost fallacy, right? It feels bad to invest this level of time into the game. Does this have the data? And then, you know, bail out. So usually I don't unless it's got to a point where it's really horrific and I, like, seriously can't take it anymore. Then, okay. Oh, fuck. I think I just realized what the photo number is on the other computer. What's... What's left and right in Spanish? Portuguese. Shit, yeah. Boom. So that's probably that safe that we didn't know what the deal was. We'll basically be caught up with where we were in just like a minute. It's kind of funny the way this game is, you know, like they make you do so much like sort of running errands that you when you have to like recover what you did when you die, it doesn't take hardly any time. Right. Oh, fuck. But then this happens. I forgot to grab the screwdriver. I missed something? Great. What'd I miss? Those tubes you tried to squeeze. Oh. I'm sure it does. Little man, little guy. He actually came running. He knew. Bud, how did you know? You're so wise beyond your years. Yeah, you buddy. All right. Chill, would you? Chill, bud, chill. Don't worry, it's almost your time. Unless they randomize it, which I don't think they do. this time.
I still don't have the level 3 card yet.
Apparently it wasn't an hour ago. It was a half an hour ago. Oh. Wow. I'm going to have to remember there's a 3-door there because I've written off this area before. We have 183 machine gun bullets. But I feel like I feel like I'm dying. I feel like those will go fast though, you know? Candelabra 3, Pie Guy. So I missed something with this, huh? Still? Hey, baby. What's up? It is that time. Yeah, I just can't get past this ladder. I've mostly made up what I had done, so I'll just, I'll save. Call it a night. I had died basically and lost like a half an hour, so I was running around trying to redo stuff I had done already. Alrighty. That is it, my friends. I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I thought that Goot and I were going to do our 2 Banana makeup stream tonight, but he was MIA. I think maybe he forgot. I don't know. Maybe he was just busy. So that is probably still going to happen. I just don't know when. Could be tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, who knows. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next stream. Have a good night.